is going on, dudes? How you guys doing? I am TheeRealDuke, and welcome to episode 10 of my Minecraft Survival Multiplayer Infinite Heights Let's Play series thingamadoo. Trying to do a little collaborative building with you guys, trying to make some money if we can in the process. We got shops and shops and shops and shops coming up over there. What I wanted to show you first today was bridge I built a couple days ago, which we talked about last episode. There's this kind of cool hole here that kind of snakes through over to this canyon that we have the archery competition built over. And I just wanted to kind of keep the path moving smoothly towards the front here. So I got my act together, and I put together a pretty detailed, fairly ornate, pretty solid looking little bridge. It's not quite as big as the main one going to what will be the military island, but it it's pretty good. Little detail work on the top, buttons abound. I like using those as nails. So we did a little path work from the Slicks built bridge over yonder. A little path to here, nothing too big. I do want to go through here though, and add some cracked stone brick, maybe throw some gravel in at a couple spots, just to kind of add a little bit of interest to it, because it's like very plain and boring here. We gotta throw some lanterns in and stuff too. I don't remember if this, I don't think this was done for last time, but I have this path completed up to this lookout point, and there's gonna be some more decoration and stuff around it. But this is just kind of a really nice viewing platform right here, so you can see all the action as it's going on down below. There's going to be a couple torii gates on the way. There's going to be some wooden structures, lanterns, and lots of trees. We're going to have to be careful with the landscaping because we don't want it to obstruct the view. You can see I have many trunks here, ready to rock and roll for some leafing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 ish, 11. Did I miss that one? I don't know. Anyway, there's still a couple that Hydreigon placed for us to get working on. I want to see before we do those, because this area definitely needs to be filled in a little bit. I want to see before I work on those. My plan is to kind of get these in and see how far they encroach, because I don't want to put one here and then it's a little bit too much. So I think this is a good spot for a tree. I just want to make sure I have the scale that I'm going to use the tree in correct before I get to it. But that is the theme of this episode. We're going to be doing some more landscaping. I think landscaping is a huge tool to creating the true sense of a location, and to get that sense feeling legit. So we're going to be over here, and I want to build this path with you guys today, because I came up with some ideas for bridges for this. I did a little landscaping and editing of the area to facilitate the production of bridges, and it's hard to tell what I did. I spent a lot of time actually making it look natural. So let's just check out the approach here before we get to building, and I'll tell you guys what my plan is with that. So we come in this gate, which you guys remember this gate, right? And then usually before you enter a space like this, there's a fountain of some kind or a water stream with a little bamboo cup on a handle, and you can use it for purification for purposes. It says part of the ritual of entering a holy place, and usually it's a symbolic cleansing of the hands. I've seen people drink from them before. Anyway, I'm not sure if that's the intended purpose, but there's also occasionally a little spot where there's incense going before you enter a shrine area, and then we have the torii gate to let us know that we are heading into a special place. So again, a little bit of a change from last time, but I'm gonna make the path primarily out of oak planks, because I think they have like a sun bleached look when we compare it against the other darker colors that I like to use. And here's basically the path that I wanted to take. So we're gonna come up here. I don't have any on me for some unknown reason, but we're gonna come up here, up to the wall, come up and circle, and then zigzag back across, up to here, then this way, across here, up, over, and back over. And I'm going to try and bring it closer to this edge so that we have room for another torii gate right here before we actually get in. So that's the plan. I'm going to run back to a storage place real quick. I'm going to load up on some oak planks and some other materials that I am missing. And then we'll get to building. All right, so not too difficult or necessarily ambitious is my plan for how this path should go. But I am, which I don't normally do, I think I'm going to make it only 2 blocks wide, because I don't want it to be too wide. Then it kind of loses its kind of, I don't know, I feel like it's a little bit more interesting if the path is thinner, not because it feels perilous or something like that, but kind of a little bit. So we're just going to come this way and then start snaking up. Yes. Man, this is a ridiculous shovel that I just enchanted. Efficiency 4, Silk Touch 1. I don't need either of those things, but oh well. So actually, let's go ahead. I'm going to start the turn here. I'm just going to come up as close as I can to that. So this is what I'm talking about, and then let's just take a step back here and see how we're doing. So we come in. I just like winding through that little rock thing there. So we come in like this, and we see it kind of winding around. Bloop, bloop. And then we're just gonna, from here, kind of start moving in this easterly direction. So I'm going to keep on this, which shouldn't be too hard or take too long. And when we get up to try and do some cool bridge stuff, I'll bring you guys back in. Okay, so it's going to be a little bit of a bridged gap here, and then another pretty good one here. This is going to be the biggest one. So here's what I'm thinking. I want to keep it really simple, and then just add as much little bits of intricacy to it as I can think of here. So I'm just gonna kind of bring it so that it kind of comes past what I'm gonna say is the first line that's actually still connected. I'm just going to bring that up here, bring that up there, and so that's the first side. And then it's too wide, so we'll start here, and then we'll line this up if we can. And this one actually would run into this, so what I'll do is put that there, and it'll have the same kind of idea or vibe as this, but it's over on this side here, so it actually functions bloop, as the slab coming up, which I think is pretty sweet. So, and then I'm just gonna throw in, let's just say, you know, we'll skip a block here and then put one out on the side, and then so we'll skip a block here and put one out on the side, and then we'll just line these up. And even though it's not really at the same spot, you know what, it could be. There's no reason it shouldn't be. Let's go ahead and move that. And then I want to show you, I just go over that real quick there, what I did there. There we go. Wrong. Too close. There we go. And then that should go here. So what I was doing was wherever there is like a full slab, wherever the slab that would be the stairs are part of the walkway would be the top slab, I'm putting stairs in just so it looks a little bit more finished and it doesn't look like a random floating slab like this. There we go. In that fashion. So so that, and then we just need one more here, and then I'm gonna, you know, bring it across like it's a support structure. Now I don't know exactly how much support that would really, you know, in real life lend to it, but that's okay. And then I'm going to go back through afterwards and tell you guys about how I plan to detail these out. And I also need some buttons, which I can just make some real quick. And let's jettison the... Let's jettison the spruce saplings, because we got plenty. We got a bazillion and a half of those. So let's go ahead and throw these in. And I know no one will see this back here, but we'll know. We'll know. Bloop, bloop. That one you can't see. There and there. There we go. And we should make this one actually. Yeah, I'm going to connect these down to the stone. Dig them down to the stone. Don't need that dirt. There we go. We'll imagine that there would be one there too. So that's all I'm doing. It's pretty simple. I'm just gonna do another one right here. This one will have to be, support will have to be here and here. Which if it's here, I don't know what it's gonna connect to. There and there. Alright, this one's gonna take some finagling. So I'm gonna try and figure this one out. And then we're gonna finish up that one, and I'll bring you guys back in. We can go over some more detailing work. I'll be right back. Alright. So here we are back at the bottom. I finished, and let's just take a look here. See how we did. I also added in some trees, and we can see how dramatically different the path is with just 2 trees. I added 2 trees. I put in a trunk here, the outline of a trunk, just to you know, remind myself that I want one here also. Probably something in there would be good too, but let's just head through real quick. So we pass through the gate here, and we're at about 80%. So there's the first tree that I put in, maybe 75%. So we come up the path. I swapped out the planks, the top planks, for stairs everywhere. And then here's the second tree. And now there's no trees over here, so there's probably going to be a tree here, which I'm going to go ahead and mark off just real quick. Let's just say here. And there's got to be a tree up here too. Say here. And then we kind of come across this way and back down a little bit, and then bloop, 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 and we're here. I want to throw a gate right there, so we'll do that in 1 second. But let's fly by and take a look at what the bridges and stuff look like from a distance, so you guys can see. I just put little bits of detail. I want to carry the orange theme through because it is part of a temple. So I put little sandstone slabs and acacia, little acacia fences in there. But I mean, this area, as we're coming right through here, like this, the vibe that it gets in here because of the trees nearby is exactly what we're looking for. So let's throw the final touch of this little gate here up and finish this out. So we're gonna go, let's say 3 up. And we are good to go. I just want to come through again and add some trees. Probably gonna have another tree right here. Yeah, probably add another tree right there. We're gonna throw some lanterns in. So we're gonna have tree there, tree there, tree there. Throw some lanterns in, sprinkle around some sugar cane so we get kind of the vibe that we have over here. Finished for this, and then this temple structure is going to be complete for next time. Armor stands are available. Armor stands are now available, so we're gonna try and get our gold grind on and finish up the armor stand kind of setup that I wanted to do in the long temple over here, so we can cross off this from our list. I want to finish up these trees. Got hydrogon stuff happening out here. Maybe we'll get that expansion happening over into that area. really filling in with more trees is going to completely change the vibe of the whole area. So I do want to get on that as soon as possible. We got this guy over here that needs to be finished. Lots still to come, lots done, lots left to do. But that is it for this episode. Let me know what you guys are looking forward to for the next episode. I would love to hear from you guys. If you want to jump in, join us at InfiniteHeightsMC.com. That's our forums, or play.infiniteheightsmc.com is our address for our server. Just jump right in. I hope to see you guys out here. Thanks again for watching, dudes. I do genuinely appreciate every single like, comment, view, and sub. That is it for me. Thanks again, dudes. I'll catch you guys next time. TheeRealDuke. I'm out.